Okay, I have no idea. What the hell? Holy crap. Oh my god. And so a drill goes down, brings this up. Bloody grizzlies. We're gonna go on a bit of an adventure tomorrow. Sooner or later a moose will come in here. A lot of land here that's good for moose. Look at this trail here. See this? Guaranteed they're hiking right along this trail, and I feel like that's a human trail. They'll end up going to the end there. That's easy access. I don't see any horse hoof prints, but that'd be easy access for me and my horses too. Maybe to get up on that mountain. For me, all I'd want to do is go straight over to that ridge there, and then curl up above the tree line there, and then get up on that mountain there. Nice when you find easy riding like this in the fire zones. Unfortunately, going through fires is like that. Down frickin' trees all over the place. They're hard to get through sometimes. You got a good horse, he'll get through easy enough. But, oh my god, you get a freaking stupid horse and they'll stumble and cut their feet and all sorts of shit. So, we're gonna go on a bit of an adventure tomorrow. I'm loading the quad up. And we're about, I guess we're 110 kilometers up this road, and the road's 200 kilometers. But we've also come 100 kilometers from Watson Lake, 110 kilometers from Watson Lake on pavement, and so we burnt up a bit of diesel. I have to go 110 kilometers out. That makes 330 kilometers. And then I need to get another 230 kilometers up to Ross River. So I can't go any further with the truck. I do have 5 gallons of diesel, but that's my emergency. And if you got a half a brain, you don't use your emergency up unless you have to. And I'm probably going to have to on the way to Ross River. But anyways, regardless, I've got it all figured out. The only thing I have to do is the back half of this by quad. So I'm going to take the dogs. I made a mistake and I forgot to bring my good sleeping bag, the one that I take packing with me. So I'm going to have to take this big old beast. It's like 11 degrees now. For sure it's getting down to freezing at night. I'm not going without that. I'm going to tie this to it. A little bed mattress because I'm old and I like comfort. And I'm going to fill the front here up with, there's some granola bars already. There's my coffee, my sweetener. There's a spoon in there. I've got a propane bottle in the back. I've pot. I've got what I need to have coffee, which is a must. And I will put some more food in there. I'll also get a bag of food for the dogs. I've got here a tent, spare gas, some rope, my rain gear. There's the pot, the burner, the propane stove, basically everything that goes with this. I've got a tarp here, so if I got to set a tarp up and a tent up, I can do it. So the only thing I'll pack up is, of course, some dog food. And a little bit more food for me. I won't worry about water because I'll find water somewhere out there. And my pack I'll wear on me tomorrow. And I'll strap this to the front of the quad, and I'm hoping that's going to be okay there. The dogs are going to have a nice cushy ride. But anyways, I'll put it in tonight, and the only problem will be if it rains. But I mean, I can come back. I don't have to camp out. I just thought I'd have the option to do it. So by the time I'm finished, this will be loaded up and not with that much more weight, so it should be easy. The only thing that I wish I had was my sleeping bag, which fits into a nice little pack and isn't that big. But anyways, that's in with my horse gear. Back at home. So there we go. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. The dogs don't know it yet, but regardless, they'll have a good run. Cooking up some pork steaks right now. And I've got homemade applesauce. I'm gonna have that with it. And there's 3 of them, so one will be for tomorrow. And I'll probably take the applesauce with me. And that'll be for tomorrow. Okay, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm just talking to the camera. Go on, go on. Make sure I don't forget my bear spray and my bug spray. When you think you've done the dogs a favor and served them a hot meal, I'll let you watch this.
Woo!
Wasn't me. Wasn't me, Cash. It wasn't me. Get him. Where is he? Go. Get him. Where is he? Go get him. Toonie has no idea what she's doing. Just going with Cash. Where is he? That's it. You protect me, buddy. You protect me. Cash, wait, he's getting me. He's getting me. He's getting me. Toonie, you have no idea what you're doing. Cash at least is protecting me. You're just along for the ride. Where is he, Cash? Where is he, Cash? Oh! Oh! Toonie, what is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a rabbit? Oh, that's it. That's it, Toonie. Way to go. This may be all fun and games, but to tell you the truth, I've had 7 close encounters with grizzlies since I've had him. And every second, the grizzly has been close to me. He has been in between me and the grizzly. Every second. I'm not sure that little princess is ever going to do that. But she sure got pretty eyes. Anyways. She's here to be friends with Cash because I felt that having one dog was the same as having one horse. It just seemed to be a crime when I was by myself. And Cash is so much happier having a friend with him. And I'm pretty sure Toonie's pretty happy with her life too. Considering she came from a house dog to being in the bush. And there ain't a dog alive that doesn't like being in the bush. Even the smallest little poodle loves being in the bush. I took a German Shepherd into the bush because my buddy was having problems with it. And he couldn't get rid of it because it had a bad attitude. That was my buddy Paul. And I took his German Shepherd for a 2-week hunt into the mountains. And when he was finished, or when I was finished with that dog, never mind that the dog literally didn't want to leave my side. He gave that dog to a family that had 2 little children, and that dog just protected them like crazy. There's just something about being in the bush that brings a dog back to reality. God, I wish I've got some pictures of that dog. And funny story, one time I was on a horse, and there was a porcupine in front of the trail, and the dog, it was a German Shepherd, of course, went in front of the porcupine, chased the porcupine back. The porcupine walked under my horse's front legs and then walked up the hill, side hill, right beside me when I was in the saddle. And if I had had a picture of that, you'd have been just like, frickin', you gotta be kidding. But basically, the dog didn't get one quiver in its nose, and the horse didn't get one quiver in its leg, and I just held on to your God, because I thought for sure that porcupine was going to swat the horse, and I was going to go frickin' flying. But anyways, everything worked out good, and the porcupine just ambled off, as porcupines do, with their little frickin' rocking gait. But yeah, I've got some pictures of that dog. One of these days I'll dig them up and I'll put them online too. I was so excited about leaving today, and this weather system moved in, and it rained all night long. And the only problem with this is, quite frankly, that you don't get to see the beautiful scenery when you got the clouds this low. So I'm going for a ride anyways, but I don't think I'm doing the end of the road. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow and see if tomorrow's a nicer day, or see if the clouds raise at all today. Regardless, I'm going out for a ride. Well, I just came by this airstrip, and I knew there would be a cabin close to it. I don't know if it's a trapline cabin or what it is, but look at the bear control on this one. Definitely tells you there's bears out here, eh? But I have decided to put my rain gear on because I left and did not at the start. So there's just no use not putting it on. Here's a good place to freaking pass out if I get caught in the rain or whatever. There's no reason in the world I couldn't sleep right there on that porch there. Look at the size of this airstrip. Yeah, we could land a 737 on this easily. Very good shape, boy, I'll tell you. Fuel cache is here. Imagine an emergency cabin there. I feel like that's what that is. And there's an entrance at both ends. Cool. Got all my rain gear on, so now I'm going to go riding again. What we have found is the trapper's cabin. Now you can tell that is because of all the trapping boxes. There's a nice set of caribou antlers. He had something break into his cabin back here. Just sucks. Kind of the one place he doesn't have. God, I don't know why the hell they would break in right there. Bloody grizzlies. Well, at least he left his door open, which was polite of him. I wasn't too impressed with the last camps I saw. A nice set of moose horns. He's got a horse corral here, which makes me think it might have been a guide's outfit at one point. This looks like a cool little cabin. And now that you found something that's open, another place that you can stay the night if you're lost out here. Nobody's gonna mind if you respect it. God damn, those bears just rip shit apart. Oh, look at these boards here. Like, there's no reason for a bear to do this except to destruct a place. This is just a shower house. I guess just too much time on their hands. I don't know why they got stuff down in that hollow down there. Hard getting people to look after places nowadays. Again, the kids don't want to be out here. Oh, this is back here. But I gotta see it. Oh, I think it's just a cache. Yeah, for sure it's just a game cache. Oh, it's got a trapping box here too. May as well. It lives here. Boy, oh boy. You do not want to get lost in this forest here. I'm telling you right now, she'd be a bitch hiking in the forest. I've hiked in forests like this before. There's so many logs. It just wears you out. You can pick a direction, but it doesn't always work going in that direction. You can't follow a river because rivers turn and twist and add about 3 times the length to whatever you're hiking. I like that caribou. Set a caribou down. Got back to an old mine back here. This actually isn't a mine. What it is an exploratory camp. And what they do is they diamond drill. But I'm pretty far back now, past the maintained road. These are core samples. And this is what they do out here, is drill for these core samples. And they test these core samples. And that's what tells them what's in the rock. And so a drill goes down, brings this up, and they analyze this. And that's what tells them is in the ground. Of course, they're looking for gold. This place I don't think is operational anymore. I'll just show you guys this camp. So they build these, and then they put tarps over top of them, and this is where all the workers hang out. There's a lot of infrastructure just to get these all to this point. And the guy at the last cabin here, he's the guy that gets eaten by the grizzly. So you put the most youngest guy, the guy you dislike the most, you put him in the last cabin, because the grizzly will get him first. Just around that corner over there, on that mountain over there, there was a mine, an active mine that they're actually working right now. Well, they actually had electricity up here. They had a light and everything, so probably ran just on a cable from cabin to cabin. But they haven't used it for years, you can tell. I don't know what this pad here is. I wonder if it's a helicopter pad. Yeah, that's a pretty strong structure. That probably is the helicopter pad. Cool. Look at this. This is cool. They can basically slide their samples out, check at them. There's numbers all over here, tell them where they came from, the different ground. God, that's so interesting. They have numbers on the front, and it tells exactly where they drilled, the feet that they drilled, 175 to 179.6. Here's a perfect example of a core. Different layers of the earth. That's cool. So this was their assay area where they checked everything out. All these have samples in them. Kind of wish mining companies were responsible for cleaning everything up when they were done, though. I gotta tell you, I find a lot of this in the bush and I'm not too keen on it. Treated plywood, still good. It's been here for years. Toonie! Oh, you're right behind me. Okay. I don't know why I called you twice. So there's an old diamond drilling operation. And they may go years before they even find a deposit. So a certain amount of money always has to put into exploratory. I'm gonna show you guys this. Starting to get into my kind of country. This is the stuff I ride into all the time. It looks a little different when I ride in because you got the green just starting to fall off. And right now the green's not even here. Oh, and the weather's just cleared enough for us. Ooh, big grizzly poop. That was last year, so if I was a grizzly, I'd be going downhill right now. The food's not great up here. I'll tell you, she's a little nippy though. Took my hat and gloves off, and now I want to put them back on. Whoa, pretty country. Oh. I don't even know if the moose will be back up here yet. Definitely at a certain time of year, the moose just wander in these big old meadows like this. Or you can literally glass for a couple hours and there ain't a moose anywhere to be had, and all of a sudden one will stand up. And if you're a hunter, you just look for the white paddles of their horns. Whenever they turn their head, that paddle a lot of times will shine in the sun. That's how you see them big guys lying down. They do a lot of lying down. Oh, there is something up here. I got footprints right on the right hand side. I didn't get a close look, but let's see if we can find us a big old moose. You gotta know I have no chance of stopping until the end of this road, eh? Thank God I brought my bed with me. Oh, I hope those clouds lift and that sun comes out. It's gonna be, oh my God. Oh, look at this. Oh, guaranteed that's a guide's cabin. Oh, there's a ptarmigan. And it was still white. I can't stop because Toonie will get off and try and kill those things. And I hate it when she does that. I gotta teach her to be more of a gentle lady. How much you want to bet that in the middle of winter, this cabin is right under snow on certain years? Oh my God, that water's so cool looking. Let's go see. Windows are open. Maybe somebody's there. And oh, it's abandoned. Oh my God. Why? Oh my God. What the hell is this abandoned for? couple of bales of hay here, so I mean, maybe they're still using it. Whoa. Oh. Oh, I am not a Yukon resident. Oh, look at that valley there. Whoa, what a pretty spot. Why in the heck is it all abandoned? Oh my God, or maybe... Guaranteed. Grizzly came and busted up a bunch of the shit. Okay, I have no idea. What the hell? Holy crap. This stinks a bear. I'll guarantee you a bear came in here and trashed this place. Aww. What the hell? Oh, nice. Here's what the problem was. Too low. Grizzly just stood up and just pushed that right in. Can you imagine spending your time here? Oh my God, that grizzly ripped the cupboards right off of the frickin'... Yeah. I don't know what they're looking for, but tipped the stove right over and then busted them windows out too. Jesus. Mother. Well, you know what? The guy's got to take better care of his cabin, that's for sure. He's got a solar system and a battery here. There's a frickin' sleeping bag. Damn. What a cool place though, eh? Again, not a fan how dirty it is. This is their garbage shed, and they literally didn't pack their garbage out. It's actually supposed to be a shower shed. And it's built really good. You have a chance to have something like this. Why would you not keep it nice? Look at that, guys. I got a fishing rod in there, so guaranteed there's fish in here too. Of course, I didn't bring my fishing rod with me today. That one cloud's gonna come in So I might hang out here for just a little bit. There's something over there, because Cash keeps going over there and sniffing in that corner. Probably a moose laid down in them trees over there. What is it, Cash? What is it? Go get it. Go get it. Oh my God. Well, I'd be awful surprised if there's another cabin past this point. These generally are the last cabins I find in the valley, is something like this. What temperature is it? It's about 5 degrees Celsius. So at night it's gonna freeze. I think if I was hunting this area, I'd just be going up on that hill there and spending my day glassing. He's probably got a horse trail up in that valley there. For sure there's a horse trail into that valley there. All that's good riding, easy riding. Well, the nasty cloud's gone by, and now there's another one that's right here. But you know what, there's not a lot of rain in these things. But you know what, I'm gonna put my toque back on and my gloves because it's cold. I took them off because I thought I could deal with it, but we climbed real fast and we got right to the high alpine. And the wind's swirling, you have no idea where it's coming from, so I don't know which way these rain clouds are gonna go. Right now I got the wind coming from about 4 different directions.